Enshittification, the process of a product or service, especially when connected with the internet, social media, or technology, becoming or being made worse. This is a word that has been getting more and more attention in recent years, and with subscription prices rising, games slowly taking away our ownership, and physical media disappearing, this raises a much bigger question. Will we actually own anything in the future, or will everything we use simply become another subscription? The second Netflix hit the internet, it pretty much started a revolution. It was this novel idea of paying a few bucks a month for a subscription that'll provide you with all the movies your heart desires. On demand. Not only that, they were pumping out banger after banger such as Breaking Bad, the early seasons of Stranger Things, Peaky Blinders, or even Game of Thrones. Buying a DVD basically guaranteed you would always be able to watch your bought media. But what would happen when they remove it? The big trade-off with Netflix was losing that physical ownership. You couldn't lend your friend a disc, no. Your friend had to buy a subscription, or, borrow your account. That wasn't that bad, until everyone and their mother wanted a piece of the streaming pie. Amazon, Disney, HBO, these platforms were popping up like a game of whack-a-mole. Each company pulled their shows off Netflix only to stream it on their own platform. Now you're paying around $50 for 5 platforms with mid-shows. Great. You basically just reinvented cable. And best part of all, you don't own the shows. No. You only have a license. Most people don't know they actually don't own their games. Yeah, that's right, in case you didn't know, buying a game on Steam, Epic, PlayStation, Xbox, or whatever other platform you're using doesn't actually mean you own the game. You own a license to play the game, which can be revoked at a moment's notice. Basically, your library is just a bunch of licenses you've purchased. You don't own those games. Take for example The Crew. It's an always online game, which some people paid up to $60 for. And what did Ubisoft do in exchange? They shut down all the servers and removed the game from players' libraries, despite it having an alleged offline mode. And for what? Because the billion-dollar company can't extend a few licenses for cars and music. It's pretty pathetic, actually. This was sort of a wake-up call for most consumers to realize how little power they actually hold. And it also started the Stop Killing Games movement, which is currently in development. Its goal is to prevent digital media and to let the customers play the games they've purchased. So what can actually be done about this? Is it just an inevitability that we'll own nothing? Will we have to work for our corpo overlords for food subscription? Or even an air subscription? You can lose access to your game, your movie, your song, or even your car just because someone pushed a button. I'm not promoting piracy, but let's just say if buying isn't owning, you get the idea. That's why it's important to preserve old media on physical mediums like discs or hard drives. Of course, this brings its own problems. Where to store it, how to prevent damage and data loss. And the fact that physical drives are quite expensive at the moment. But I don't think the answer is to completely reject subscriptions. Streaming is convenient, games are convenient, Steam changed the entire gaming industry. Spotify allows you to listen to any song for a couple bucks a month. But it's the fact that more and more apps are diving into this subscription-based idea of, instead of having, say, a one-time purchase, you just keep paying and paying over and over again. When you pay for something, you should at least have some expectation that you can keep using it. Because if a company can take it away at any time they please, did you really own it in the first place? Maybe that's the future we're headed towards. Not necessarily a world where you literally own nothing, but one where everything you use belongs to someone else. Your art, your movies, your games, software, hell, you! And others keep charging you for permission to use them. So, welcome to the art of owning nothing. If you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment your thoughts. This is my first actual serious one, so, you know.